Last year, I left my corporate job in banking to start my own business, which now on average replaces my old 9-to-5 income. And before that, I had multiple side hustles whilst I was still in my corporate job, which allowed me to save enough money to ultimately quit. But honestly, things didn't start out that way. It was very slow at the beginning and cash flow was all over the place. And I was really questioning every day whether I was cut out for all of this. Everything changed when I started to implement these 3 simple daily habits. They've helped me to make way more money in my 20s, and I'm gonna break them all down for you today so that you can start implementing them too. And by the way, these aren't like fluffy, abstract tips like believe in yourself. They're actionable, doable things that you can start today to help you make way more money. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tika, and I quit my corporate job last year to pursue a life on my own terms. This channel is a space for anyone ready to break free from the prescribed societal mold and build the life of their dreams. Whether you're a creative entrepreneur or someone who is chasing big goals, here you'll find practical advice, honest reflections, and mindset shifts to help you level up and stay inspired. Topics that I share about include personal development, documenting my journey of quitting my 9-to-5 and starting my own business, as well as tips and insights on content creation and business. So firstly, I start the day always with something that I like to call the money move, which is essentially starting the day with the one action that's gonna have the highest return. Identifying the one thing or the one task that's really gonna move the needle towards generating more business. So examples of this would be things like reaching out to a potential client, maybe following up with an existing client, improving the copy on your website and improving the user interface and the flow, or it could be creating that one piece of content that's really gonna drive more traffic to your business. What people often do, and this is something that I used to do a lot as well, is to leave the most important task for later. And often we procrastinate on those tasks that we know we really need to get done because it takes a lot of brain power, or maybe we don't really know how to go about tackling it, and it seems very like big and complex and hard, and we just don't want to deal with it right now. But the funny thing is, it's usually those tasks that we feel the most resistance towards doing, which will ultimately help us move the needle towards our goals. And that resistance is why we often push that task to the end of the day, which ends up being the next day, and then it keeps happening day after day, and then we realize, oh, something that should have taken us a day to do took us 3 weeks. And that's why we're not seeing progress, and that is why our bank accounts are not growing. So why the money move works really, really well is because at the start of the day, that is when you are at your freshest, when you have the most amount of mental clarity, you have the least amount of distractions, and that is when you can dedicate all of your energy and your brain power, your mental bandwidth into doing that task. Because if you leave it to the end of the day, you're gonna be exhausted from everything else that you've already done, and you're not going to be at your freshest, you're not gonna be creative, you're not gonna be able to problem solve very well, and most likely you're just gonna push it to the next day because you're not in the right state of mind or you're not ready to tackle that one problem. And secondly, sometimes the day will just go to shit, nothing goes according to plan, emergencies might crop up, and so by doing the money move first thing, you maximize the probability of you getting the one thing that you really need to get done today. My second daily habit is microlearning and knowledge investment, and I'm gonna split these two into little subtopics. So firstly, on microlearning, that's basically taking like a small chunk of your day every single day to learn about something new. And so for me, that was taking 30 minutes every single day to specifically learn about making content and creating my own business. Microlearning has been such a game changer in my life because it helped me to start my first business from scratch, helped me to make real income outside of my 9-to-5, and it helped me to grow my YouTube channel to where it is today, all within just 30 minutes a day or an hour. It's completely changed my life. Microlearning is honestly the way forward to learn stuff in the modern day because let's be real, most of us are super time starved. We just don't have enough time during the week. A lot of people will conflate learning or studying with this notion of sitting at a desk with books open in front of you for hours and hours studying, but none of us have the luxury to do that anymore. And so the only way that we can really learn new skills is by doing it in small chunks every single day, and then throughout the week, that time and that knowledge will accumulate. And you'd be really surprised with how much you can absorb in just 30 minutes a day. So for example, let's say you're reading a business book and you read for just 30 minutes every single night before you go to bed, and within the span of 1 week, you can finish that entire entire book and absorb, I don't know, 15 to 20 years worth of knowledge from that entrepreneur. And of course, this isn't just limited to books. In that 30 minutes, you could watch a YouTube video that teaches you a new skill, or you could listen to a podcast episode, or maybe you could do 30 minutes of like a course that you bought. For me, what I consume on a daily basis will depend on what I'm currently struggling with. And so, for example, when I was first starting out my business and I knew nothing about sales and marketing, that was something that I consumed a lot of content on, read a lot of books on, watched a lot of YouTube videos on in order to learn that particular skill. When I was first starting out my YouTube channel, I was consuming a lot of podcast episodes and YouTube videos on how to grow on YouTube and how to become a content creator. And I was also doing 30 minutes every day on this YouTube course that I had purchased for myself, which brings me to the second part of this point on knowledge investment. And that is essentially putting in time and often money into your education and bettering your skills. I never feel bad about investing in books or in courses because honestly, that has given me the most return on investment compared to anything else that I've ever purchased in my life. That has been the thing that has truly moved the needle the most for me when it comes to leveling up in life, when it comes to making more money and growing on YouTube. The bottom line is I always carve out time to learn something new every single day. The third and final daily habit that I do is carve out thinking time for myself. As an entrepreneur, you really need a lot of time to just think clearly, to pause for a little while and properly strategize what you're doing. This was something that I greatly underestimated, and I used to be very like go, go, go and just like keep doing, just like execute and don't stop and move fast. And to be honest, like, yes, that does move the needle to an extent and it does give you progress. But often I would fall into this trap where I would be working so hard, but not really seeing that much progress or results. And that was when I found the power of pausing, taking a break, carving out thinking time during the day to actually strategize what I'm doing so that ultimately I ensure that I'm doing things in the smart way as opposed to just the fast way. I would hear about all these entrepreneurs who would go on really, really long walks, and I used to think like, oh my God, what a waste of time. Like, I can't imagine how that could possibly be useful for my productivity. And whenever I used to go for walks, I would always feel this need to listen to a podcast or to be doing something productive, because just walking without doing anything felt really unproductive to me. But I couldn't be more wrong. I never realized this, but it's so important to just let your mind wander when you're not pressuring yourself to come up with good ideas or you're not feeling like stressed out. You ultimately will invite creative ideas, and that's when your biggest breakthroughs are gonna happen. Bill Gates is such a primary example of this. So every year, twice a year, he has his think weeks where he will just like isolate himself in a cabin somewhere in the woods where he will just read and reflect and strategize. And some of Microsoft's biggest breakthroughs have come from his think weeks. Layla Hermosi, who is another entrepreneur and who is one of my biggest heroes, when she first started her first business, she would wake up every day and walk from 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. And that is when she would plan for meetings and like plan for content. And she claims that that was when she got her most creative ideas. Sahil Bloom, he is another entrepreneur, and he's also the author of 5 Types of Wealth. That is a book that I would highly, highly recommend, by the way. And in the interviews that I've watched with him, he talks about how he would take these insanely long walks, like 3 to 4 hours long or something. And what he would do is he would like take his son, who's a baby, on a stroller, and whilst his son was napping, it would be like 3 to 4 hours of him just thinking in pure silence. He also claims that that has helped him to really move the needle when it comes to his business and his career. One of my favorite ways to carve out thinking time during the day is to just take a break from my laptop and go for a short walk, like maybe 20 to 30 minutes at most, and I'll just leave my phone at home home, I won't be listening to any music or listening to a podcast, and I would just be like alone with my thoughts, preferably around nature and trees, and it would just like help to relax me a lot. And I totally agree with what all of these entrepreneurs are saying. Like, that's when my most creative ideas will come to me. That's when all the connections are being made in my brain between like different ideas, and I come up with really like unique things. And it's also given me a lot of breakthroughs in terms of like business strategy and things like that. So I truly see the value now in carving out thinking time during your day. So those are the 3 simple habits that I do pretty much on a daily basis, which has honestly helped me so much in terms of making way more money in my 20s. It helped me to start and grow my first business from scratch. It helped me to grow this YouTube channel and has given me the most return on investment. So if you've got your own business or side hustle, I hope this really helps you. Okay guys, take care and see you in the next video.